So, hi Stephen. Today we have something completely different. I'm doing this video as an avatar using a new program called FaceRig, which uses a webcam to map a person's facial expressions onto an animated character. Ta-da! Yeah, so as you can see, this is a pretty cool program that I've been playing around with. I bought it originally just because I was interested in how it worked and um, it had similar applications to some of the things that Wycliffe was developing for um, motion capture for sign language. Now, obviously, this program doesn't do anything with your hands because I'm waving them in the air right now yeah, I'm not doing anything. So, yeah, nothing for your hands, but it's an interesting experiment in what you can do, what modern software can do with facial expression and mapping and lip sync. So the lip sync is okay, but it's not great. You can do cool things with eyes. You can blink. You doesn't do anything with your tongue, unfortunately, but it's pretty cool. It's a pretty neat program. So whether or not you can take this seriously, this is how I'm doing my blog today. You can also do things like change avatars and things like that. Like for instance, I could suddenly become a cheeseburger. Hi. You've never had a blog conversation with a cheeseburger before, have you? Nope, I didn't think so. So the snack of the week this week is me. I'm a cheeseburger. Anyway, all things aside, let's choose something else we can have here. Okay, so now I'm a talking dog with very expressive eyebrows. Anyway, so let's see what's new this week. We finished up the workshop last week and we're getting ready for the workshop this week. I've been sick for like 3 or 4 days. I'm feeling pretty good today. They're tearing up our street out front, and like the Grand Canyon, a video I showed you last week is like dwarfed in comparison to the massive gaping hole in our street now. Hot water is off again, which kind of puts a downer on things. But that's okay. We're making do. Our friends, we haven't met yet, are getting here Sunday. So we need to get them settled in their rental apartment and do a bunch of stuff to get them ready before the conference starts on Monday. We also have Wycliffe Romania is hosting a bunch of other Wycliffe organizations here in town. So I'm going to have to do some work for that. So there's actually 2 conferences going on at the same time that I'm involved in. So yeah, nothing we can really do about that. And now I'm a dragon. Rawr. Anyway, so we'd appreciate just surviving this conference, definitely. Again, I haven't looked at the clips that I filmed for this week before posting this video, so I'm going to put some stuff in there, and I'm going to, as soon as I finish talking right now, get out my tripod and give you a little preview of what that looks like. I said I would last week, and I forgot. Sorry about that. I really enjoyed your IKEA time-lapse. That was pretty cool. It's always fun to do IKEA stuff. That took you a really long time, though. I think you could do it faster. But yeah, IKEA is awesome. There's an IKEA equivalent here called JISC, which is pretty fun. And aside from it being like a major life event to get out there and ride the bus and buy stuff and bring it back, it's been a really good place for us to buy household stuff like pillows and silverware and that kind of stuff. So yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this rather unique take on this week's blog. Enjoy some footage to follow, and I'll see you on Monday. This is a famous building. So this is some kind of political protest that's going on in front of our house. It has something to do with the Romanian government and high-up officials not behaving. Anyway, lots of people, probably thousands and thousands. So, hi Stephen. Today our power is out. Our landlord, the first time we talked to him, he said, "Oh, I'll send somebody Monday." Today is Saturday. And then he called back. He's like, "I'll send somebody tomorrow." Then he called back and he said, "I'll send my dad right now." So, we'll see. Here's dinner. So, ma'am, tell me how you really feel. Or maybe don't.
No comment.
Yeah. Do you remember where the other bear is?
No. Bush.
And I think it's moving it.
Duck.
Yay! Ezra did it! So hi Stephen, as promised, here's some video of my tripod. So here we go. We have the ultra portable travel tripod by PhotoPro. The fact that it's bright orange had nothing to do with my choice, I promise. It's also the only color they had, but I'm not sad about that. Okay, so this is a pretty sweet tripod. It's very compact, which is important in my lifestyle. It's not particularly light, but for the level of stability it offers, I'm really happy with it. The first thing to notice about this tripod is that it's upside down, like the head and the feet are at the same end. And that's to make it more compact. So when you open it up, swing it out like this is hard to do with one hand. When you open it up like so, then all of that length that the neck takes up is hidden between the legs. And you don't have to deal with raising it and lowering it like more traditional tripods. So the first thing you'll notice about this is that it does not have a control arm for aiming it. It's really meant for DSLR, for still camera photography and not for video. But it was really the only high quality tripod that was available to me at the time. And really I'm not doing a lot of moving shots that I need to worry about. So I just decided that if and when I want to do video for it, several companies make replacement heads, so I can just switch out the head to one that's meant for video. It's got a bunch of bubble levels, one here, and one here for leveling it out. You got a nice tension knob on the ball head, like so. One thing I really like about it is it's got, let's see if I can get this to focus. There you go. Marks for doing panoramic images, or time-lapse images. Panoramic time-lapse images. So you can have it take a picture and move it 1 degree, take a picture and move it 1 degree, and so on and so forth, and you get a nice smooth pan. Another thing I like is the way that the attachment plate works. Is this opens up and it doesn't slide out this way. It only comes straight out like this. So if your tripod is loose, then your camera doesn't fall off. It's really nice and it makes that easier to work with, and you can just tighten it up right there. This thing is adjustable in all sorts of different ways. It's got a bunch of extensions, 4 extensions per leg, and then in addition, you can extend the neck straight up like this to get some extra height, which is really good. And then also, you can flip the entire thing upside down and put the head on the bottom for inverse shooting. It's got this nice little hook to hang your camera bag from. Overall, the build quality on this thing is unbelievable. Like, this will last forever. So, I'm really a fan. I like it a lot. PhotoPro, great stuff. So, our food of the week this week is chocolate and nut bread. This is a pretty cool thing. It's like a loaf of bread with chocolate swirls and these weird nut flavored things made out of jelly. I'll show you. Yummy. Makes great toast.